It's the story of a boy with a dorky name and an awkward home life who discovers that the reason he doesn't fit in is because actually he's a magical boy with a magical heritage and a magical father that he didn't know about before. And then he finds out about that, and when he finds out about it, he is taken off to magic school where he has to learn a bunch of magic because he has been the chosen one who has to go and fight a great bad. And you're going, and it's directed by Chris Columbus, and it's directed in that kind of family-friendly gothic way, and it's based on a novel which is a bestseller, which is the first of, as far as I know, a series of 5. And it's almost like when I was walking down a high street once, and I saw there was a spoof novel. I use the word advisedly, called Barry Trotter and the Cauldron of Penguins or something, right? And it was something like that. And it was somebody going, and Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief is clearly somebody's come up with, oh, well, we've run out of Harry Potter. This isn't Harry Potter, it's Percy Jackson. It's this, hang on, I'm not just being funny about this. Isn't this, if you were Chris Columbus, would you not touch this with a barge pole? Because all that's going to happen is everyone is going to say, without any malice, hang on a minute, that's second-rate Harry Potter. That is all it is. It's the same thing. And you know what? It's second-rate Harry Potter. We'd like to hear a clip.
I'd love to hear a clip from this film.
This is a clip.
This is the Cauldron of Penguins,
This is Barry Trotter and the Cauldron of Penguins.
There are 12 Olympian gods. I think 3 are the brothers Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. They attain power by overthrowing their father, Cronus, chopping him into little pieces. The 3 gods have been rivals ever since, always arguing, always threatening war. On several occasions, they would come down to Earth and, how shall I put this?
Hook up?
They would hook up with mortals. The children of these unions were half god, half human. Can anyone tell me what they were called? Percy.
Oh, I'm sorry, what? What, Mr. Brunner?
What is the proper name of the offspring of a human and a god?
Demigod.
Exactly. And many became great heroes, like Hercules and Achilles. Can you name another? I'll give you a hint. You have something in common.
Hurry up with your thinking on that.
I know,
Is that
it's
James Bond?
Yeah, it's Pierce Brosnan playing a centaur. Therefore, insert joke about making a horse's ass of himself, which every newspaper has made, and it's impossible not to see. The problem with Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief is not that it's terrible; it's that I can't quite believe that it exists. I mean, I'm quite shocked that if you were Chris Columbus and if you'd done the Harry Potter thing and if you'd made that franchise, that you would actually sit down and embark upon Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. Because surely every day you'd be going, okay, Harry, no, sorry, not Harry, what's he called? Percy, sorry, yeah. Anyway, you've got to go to Hogwarts. No, not Hogwarts, what's it called?
Does he have a glamorous young
there is
male
a glamorous
friend and female friend?
There is a glamorous female friend with whom he obviously wants to have relationships, and I mean it's
that's different, see, because
no,
Harry and Hermione don't fancy each other.
No, but later on, Harry falls in
crucial difference, plot difference.
Oh yeah, that's it. So that's actually the crucial difference. There we go. Suddenly, I've realised they're completely different things. And Chris Columbus does exactly what he does, which is he directs like a bean counter, and he'll probably direct the next one like a bean counter, and then a proper director will come along for number 3. And you know what? I don't think that a proper director coming along number 3 will rescue us, because I didn't like the first 2 Harry Potter movies, and I just didn't understand why everyone was so excited about it. And then I kind of got it suddenly when Azkaban happened, and then since then I've been a big fan. And so there is obviously the outside possibility that Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, by the time we get to volume 3, you'll get in an Alfonso Cuarón, and I will suddenly go, oh fine, I was wrong, and I'll go back and reassess it. But you know what? I mean, I was really surprised at just how poorly derivative it is. It's like we've run out of Harry Potters, so we've taken the last Harry Potter and split it in 2. No more. What are we going to do? Shall we do, what's the spin-off book that J.K. Rowling did? Beadle the Bards.
Yeah, that one.
Fine, we should probably film that. But in the meantime,
It was a sort of a comic relief thing, wasn't it?
Beadle the Bard?
Yeah.
Was it done
I
for
think it was
comic
a
relief?
fundraiser.
Oh, well, it exists. Well,
believe.
fine, but they haven't made a film of it yet, and I'm sure somebody could split it into two and make another two films.
You say, look, it's a bit like Harry Potter. It's not as good as Harry Potter,
It's-
but,
no,
it's,
but
it's perfectly okay.
But it's way not as good as Harry Potter.
I know, but there isn't the Harry Potter thing to go and see. If that's the kind of thing, in the same way that they marketed lots of books, like, you know, if you liked Harry Potter, then you're going to like this. Then people are going to go, okay, it was not as good, but it was quite fun.
Yeah, it fills the Harry Potter hole very poorly, even by Chris Columbus's standards. I thought it was just kind of depressing. I mean, you know what? Go watch the Harry Potter movies again on DVD or something. I just don't understand why it exists. I genuinely don't understand.
But if your
why,
kids say, all right, Dad, let's go and see
It's
Percy
like-
Jackson, it's a cold and rotten afternoon and it's half term.
It's like there's no new James Bond movie, but there's a Jim Bound movie. Jim Bound, 004. He's not James Bond, but he's a bit like him, and he drives a Lotus Elan, but he's not James Bond. And he doesn't wear a Rolex, he wears a Timex, but it's not James. That's what it's like.
You got that the wrong way around, by the way. Is that a Rolex? No,
it's
an
a
Omega.
Timex.
No, it's an Omega.
Okay,
Demigod.
Yeah, fine.
That's
you know,
what it was.
and also, you know, you've got Clash of the Titans coming. So if you want your demigod battles coming, hang on for that because that's coming. It exists as nothing other than the filler because there's nothing else there. The Enemy once said that Queen existed because Led Zeppelin weren't making singles, right? Which I think, incidentally, was unfair, but. This
Why
exists.
did you repeat it then?
Because it enables me to say this exists because J.K. Rowling isn't writing any more Harry Potter novels. And you know what? If you're J.K. Rowling, right, could you please write another one? Because otherwise we're going to have to put up with this for 5 films.